What's a shortcut that you learned in school that feels illegal to know?
Go to a website that has stuff blurred out, highlight what you want to unblur, right-click, hit Inspect Element, find where it says blurred, and change it to none. Then just hit enter, and boom, it's not blurred anymore.
Oh my gosh.
You can't hum while holding your nose. Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. New York City is actually further south than Rome, Italy.
Stop the organizers from sliding around in my drawers. I used this museum gel from Amazon. I put a little bit underneath, pushed it down, and now it doesn't budge.
Sassy, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a...
Which city has no people? Electricity. And in electricity, if you spell it at the end, it has what? City. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. What is the best month for a parade?
Shit. August, summertime.
March.
Yeah?
You get it?
Oh, March. Are you stupid?
What belongs to you, but others use it more than you do?
Your name?
You said it.
Ah, let's get it.
What can clap without no hands?
A booty.
But that's a good one. Come here, let me tell you the answer. Thunder.
Okay, yeah.
What English word has 3 consecutive double letters in it?
I'm lost, pal.
Bookkeeper.
Guarantee you didn't know about. I'm going to show you how to disguise any app as something else. In Shortcuts, hit Create, and add the action Open App. Select the app you want to hide and add it to your home screen like so. Then change the name and image to whatever you want. And now this looks like the weather app, but it opens up something different. Share this with all of your friends. Here's another cool trick for all of you students. Go to this website, bartleby.com, and if you have questions about your homework, just go right here, type in your question, and it's going to get answered in about 30 minutes.
I like the view.
You do?
Yes.
You're my best view.
Yeah. I like the view. I like the view. I like the view. I like the view.
You do?
Did you know in the 2016 elections, a cat named Limberbutt McCubbins ran for president? This is not fake news, peoples. This really happened. Here's an article by Washington Post. Limberbutt McCubbins. The time is meow. See, the U.S. Constitution states, no person except a natural-born citizen shall be eligible to the office of the president. Well, guess who was a natural-born citizen? This proud American citizen. See, the U.S. Constitution never specified the person had to be human, which was why Limberbutt was able to make his dreams come true.
Oh, yeah! Here's some more interesting facts that you didn't know. The CEO of Netflix, Reed Hastings, was inspired to start Netflix after racking up $40 in late charges from Blockbuster on his VHS copy of Apollo 13. There's a Dutch artist who discovered how to create clouds in the middle of a room by balancing temperature, humidity, and lighting. Only 8% of the world's money actually exists in physical form. The rest exists in computers. Before Scar from The Lion King got that scar on his face, his original name was Taka, which in Swahili means garbage. The pollution in Beijing, China can be so bad that spending a single day breathing air there can be the equivalent of smoking 21 cigarettes. The Candy Crush series of mobile games makes a staggering $4.2 million a day in microtransactions across iOS and Android. Robert Downey Jr. was a notorious drug addict. He credits his now sobriety to, of all unlikely candidates, the fast food chain Burger King. In an interview with Britain's Empire magazine, he revealed that in 2003, he was driving in a car full of drugs and ordered a burger from Burger King that was so disgusting that he for some reason felt compelled to get out of his car and dump all of his drugs into the ocean. During World War II, prisoners in Canadian war camps were so well treated that they had games and entertainment like like soccer tournaments and musical groups. In fact, even when the war ended, many of them wanted to stay in Canada. The rules of most airlines require that the pilot and co-pilot of a plane eat different meals. This is just in case one of the meals causes food poisoning. In 1938, Walt Disney received an honorary Oscar award for Snow White. The statuette that he received came with 7 mini statuettes on a stepped base. The manchineel tree, native to Florida, is one of the most poisonous trees in the world. In fact, just touching the rainwater that drips off of the leaves will burn your skin. The stickers on fruit are actually made of edible paper, and the glue used to stick them on is actually food grade, so if you ever ate one, you'd be completely fine. It's actually possible to create a plant that grows tomatoes above ground and potatoes below ground. All you do is graft a tomato plant stem on a potato plant stalk. When ants die, there's a secret chemical that their body releases that tells other ants to move their body to a sort of burial ground. In fact, if this chemical is sprayed on a live ant, other ants will treat it like a dead ant regardless of what it does. Australia is home to the golden silk orb weave spider. They're arachnids that grow large enough to eat entire half-meter long or 1.5 foot long snakes. The first British spy, known as 007, was actually a British astronomer named Dr. John Dee in 1560.
Will you come play with me? Please. I don't want to be alone. We can play forever and ever.
The only way to eat a flat, all right? Take your flat, press it down, umbrella, dip it, eat it. That's right.
You ever see somebody tap a can before they open it up?
No.
Never again. There's no science to it. It does nothing. I'll show you. Take this challenge. Shake up a can like this, and now open it up. Of course it's going to explode. Why?
It's going to explode.
Because the dissolved carbon dioxide gas is coming out of the solution.
You.
Believe it or not, it's hooking to the sides of the can. If you could see inside the can, you would see bubbles forming the sides.
Okay.
When you open it up, releases the pressure, pushes all the soda out.
Okay.
Here's what you're going to do. Watch this. Snap them off the side. Listen. Hear that? Snap the bubbles off the side. Go all the way around like this.
Work.
All right. Get your glass and get ready. 3, 2, 1. Pop it open. Look at that. Bubbles still there. Bubbles are still there. You just transfer them from the side to the top. Try it.
This is a MES, or in other words, a marine evacuation system for crew and crew only. During an unlikely event of an emergency, a crew member would use this to evacuate the vessel, simply by sliding down that blue tube and into the valve. It blows my mind how these things can fully blow up in less than a minute.
Here's what would happen if everybody in the whole world orgasmed for 5 seconds at the same time. If everybody had an orgasm at the same time for 5 seconds, the whole world would shake with everybody going, oh!
Baby, what? Did you know this is how you open up a Capri Sun?
How did you do that?
Happen what would if trees were not here. As you know, trees are very important in our everyday life. So without them, things would be very different. Trees? Yeah, that tree has a nose, yo.